Hey, it's your girl MJ, and welcome to the Michelle Tillman channel. This is my amazing husband, Brandon, and today we're going to tell you guys about how we saved for our first house in only 90 days. The first thing that we did was
we found a realtor. One thing that you definitely want to do is find someone that you maybe know and trust. And if you don't, you definitely want to build that rapport, definitely build that relationship with that person. So we were blessed and to have someone that we already knew that was already in the real estate business. One of our deacons that go to our church by the name of Erick, who is very well known in the Charlotte community, in the Charlotte area. He knows, the different areas that we were looking in and the different things that we wanted to do. He definitely took time out of his schedule to find out what we're looking for, where we stood with our credit scores, different things like that. So he's definitely one of the guys that we would recommend when it comes to finding a realtor, someone who can definitely help you out in the home buying process.
Yes, and I'm going to put all his information in the description box. So make sure you look down below. I'll make sure I put his website, his contact information, and Erick will definitely get you started. And he can help you with the entire process. So don't worry about if you don't have a lender yet or you're not approved yet. He's not discriminating against you. He's going to tell you about the entire process. So speaking of that, the second thing that we did was we saw where we stood with the bank. A lot of times people think that you have to have like this really high credit score in order to get a house, and it's just not true. There's programs that go as low as a score as 580. So you could have a 580 score depending on what's on your credit report, and you can still get approved for a home. So don't assume because you see people with a house that they have perfect credit. So just go to the bank, see where you stand. They'll even tell you, your score needs to go up by 10 points. If you do this, you'll get 10 points on your score. If you do that, like they have a simulator. So I'll also link the name of the bank that we went through, so that way, Fairway Independent Mortgage, so that way you can work with someone who will tell you how to improve your score. And actually, we learned some tips and tricks through a Facebook credit group that allowed us to have our score go up for a different program so that we could get approved for the loan. So go to the bank. Don't wait and see. Don't wait. See where you stand, because you may be able to get approved. And if not, they'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get approved. And the last thing we did was save like crazy. Like, my husband already works 40 hours a week. He just got a promotion this year. Yay! So he had a brand new job, he had a promotion, and he did an additional 20 hours a week on top of that. So, he was really tired. He was exhausted. His part-time job was really physically demanding on his body, but he still did it anyway. And if you see my videos, I did Bike Squad, I did Uber Eats, I would do brand ambassador work, whatever I could do to bring as much income into the house. We both worked our butts off for like 90 days, and nobody even knew we were trying to buy a house. So they had no idea like why we were working so hard or what were we doing. And so I think they were feeling sorry for us, but they really had no clue like this was a plan. This was a plan that we had, and we decided, we're not saying you have to do this, but we decided to not tell anybody that we were in the home buying process, except people who were like believing in prayer for us that we would be approved. And also, when you're saving, don't forget that includes asking for gifts. You can receive gifts from friends, family, mentors, whatever, and asking for gifts is a great way to make sure you have enough money for your down payment. We'll go into all the details of how to get approved, how to find the right real estate agent, and how to save all the money that you can in some other videos. But we just wanted to quickly come in and tell you the 3 ways that we bought our house in 90 days. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.